drawing chaos. Don't mind the fact that my neighbours have decided that exactly on the time that I started the live, they decided today's the day to drill. Let's just drill into the wall. Hi, Tiny Bell. Like, yay, let's just drill into the exact wall I need. Oh well, can't control neighbours. Hello, your local weird kid. Oh, bye Naomi, have fun at the sleepover. Sleepover. Alright. Tons of trial and error. Let's go. I'm going to stick to mixed media with this piece. Hello, Yummy. Alright, we're going for mixed media. I don't know Flawed Mangoes, unfortunately. Are they a YouTuber? It's your birthday today. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. I hope you have an awesome time. Oh, hi, Ellie. Hans' wife. Love it. What colouring pen am I using? I'm currently using Artex markers. I'm going to be probably switching between Artex, Ahuhu, and probably some other stuff too. Depends. Depends how far I get. But yeah, layering. That is what we need. Layering. Yay. This is so much fun. The colours are so bright. I fear for my life. Hello, Kari. Okay, so we're just gonna just colour in really awkwardly because I don't know why. I always set up my camera so it's the perfect angle for you guys and the most ungodly angle for me. I cannot see a thing that I'm drawing sometimes and I'm sat there like, okay, I'm just guessing. Alright, so now that we have the base colour, or most of the base colour, we're going to go for the secondary base colour. I'm making this up. I don't know any sort of, you know, actual terminology. I just make it up. And that's how to be a professional artist. Make up the terminology. These are going to be a lot harder to do because it's a lot smaller details. What is the law of this drawing? It's just Charlie. He's being a little wholesome boy. He's just being wholesome. Spins into the room like a helicopter. Hi, Organ Eater. Hello, fallen angel. Yeah, I love being an artist. Fake it till you make it. And you just continue to fake it. Constantly. Just constant faking. And it's fun. They're like, oh, what did you... Like, I do GCSE art. And in GCSE art, we have to write about the GCSE art that we apparently do. Now, the thing is with this GCSE art that we apparently do, is when I write, I don't know any of the techniques I use because I've been zoned out the entire time I've been doing work. So most of my GCSE coursework that I've written about is sat there like, and I've used the, I don't know, scratch and sniff technique. And I'm sorry, the examiner is going to be sat there like, what in the bloody hell has this child actually spoken about in this thing? They're just going to have to pray for me. So pray for my GCSEs because these examiners will not understand the scratch and sniff method I used to paint a painting. It's a very misunderstood method. Hello, Rose Moon. Love your art. Thank you, Yummy. You love my live streams. Oh, thank you, Tiny Bell. Whoa, lots of people. Oh, hi, Loot. The secret method, indeed. I've just sat there, and I'm proud to say I'm the person in the class with the thickest sketchbook because I'm addicted to this style called mod rock, And also skeletons. And do you know what goes well with skeletons? 3D bones. And you know what goes well with 3D bones? Mod rock. And therefore my sketchbook is thick. And even worse, I'm suffering through the fact that I'm not allowed to post any of my GCSE artwork until it's completely marked. So I'm sat there with a thick sketchbook with gorgeous art that I cannot post. And I'm sat there sobbing over it. Why should I put so many hours into something if you guys can't see it? It's frightening. Your art is gorgeous. Oh, thank you. It may look a bit funky now. This is called Ugly Stage. But we love the ugly stage, guys. Don't be rude to the ugly stage. We love ugly stages of art. It's always fun to watch. Alright, perfect. Is that Charlie? Yes, this is Charlie. It's so funny because his best friend is on the other side of the page having a lobotomy, but we don't mind. Vivian's chill. Sometimes. Many times. Not a lot of times, but we don't mind. Again, Vivian, semi-chill, semi-not chill. Semi, he tries his best. Please, don't hurt him. Don't hurt Vivian, he's trying his very best. Hello, Sue Farad. I love lobotomies. Organ eater, quote of the day. We're going to add in a lighter colour for all the little feathers. This is fun. So, I am very confused. Forgive me for mispronouncing. Parvin, what is epistemological? Metaphorical. I put metaphorical themes. I like okay, I know one word. I'm proud of myself. I top set English, winging the fact I don't know any words. Your art is very beautiful. You're so talented. Thank you, Sue. Also, guys, big news. I got more nail varnish. I could do my signature nails again. More unfortunate news, I was wearing black nail varnish before, so now I can see the black nail varnish bits that I forgot to take off through my red nail varnish. It deeply disturbs me, but I don't mind. I suck it up because I'm going to have to take it off on Monday anyway. Is that Charlie? Yep, this is Charlie. Charlie's just having fun. He's a little musical boy. He's so sweet and loving and like my little sunshine character who gets deeply, horribly, absolutely disgustingly traumatized many times. I'm not a complicated writer. I just take great pride in the pain I cause. What markers do I use? These, are Artex markers, which are apparently very, very sharp on the edge. Anyway, these are Artex markers, so they're very good. You can get a nice set on them from Amazon. Okay, you could get a nice set of them from Amazon for, like, I got this for 30 quid because they were on sale, and I'm a little demon. I'm like my father. I'm a little demon for the sales. I cannot help that I'm a little demon for the sales. I just like them sales. You're an artist yourself. Oh, cool, Clint. I like the name Clint. Am I British? Yes. I wasn't meant to pause. I just had to I had to logically make sure. Right there was live footage of me trying to keep back the impulsive thoughts telling me to say these random things. I had to, yeah. People do not understand the physical restraint you have to put on yourself. I do need to get the Ohuhu Bleed Proof sketchbook, but first I have to burn through the 3 other sketchbooks I currently own that are currently in progress of being burnt through. But after that, I will probably test out the sketchbook because apparently they are very good. I'm just adding tons of little textures. I'm a criminal. Not really. I'm joking, guys. You're writing and illustrating your own novel about life with schizophrenia. That is very cool. I'm trying to write my own novel. I'm currently in the process of editing. I didn't know editing took so long. Didn't know there were so many things you had to iron out in your novels, but now I know that. And now I realise how hard it is to publish books. You're so good. Thank you, Casey. You're playing Call of Duty right now? That's cool, Clone. Alright. Now we're adding the main highlights in on the feathers. I promise you guys this will eventually come together. And when I say eventually, at some point, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm trying to do something. Okay, perfect. Funnily enough, almost all of the characters I feature in the first book. Not all of them, but most of them. The other ones come along in later versions and later books. Because I have planned them all out of fear. You only just realised that you had a clothing hanger in your mouth. To be honest, I love that. I love the fact you zone out so hard you don't realise you've just eaten a piece of furniture. You're Russian? That's awesome. What pens am I using? Art's. Maybe I should try to keep them. Should I do like a weird brand thing? Where I should like keep it facing... That's not going to work because I do a little pen spin every now and again where I just spin the pen. There's no real reason for me to do that. It's more force of habit after having to use really blunt pencils for most of my artistic journey. We use these blunt pencils. And it actually works, strangely. What sketchbook am I using? I'm using the... I'm just checking... this one, the MI4Art's sketchbook. You won't see that through the chat, but I just had to check that. It's a really nice sketchbook. It's got a really lovely texture on the cover and actually really nice paper. The paper works really well. Lots of layering. These layers will be the death of me. Hello, Noodle. Oh, thank you, Noodle. I like your profile picture. It's very cute. Okay, and back to the darker colours. If you hear like random drilling sounds, please don't mind that. My neighbour decided today, at this exact time, is the perfect time to start doing his handiwork, even though he had the entire day to do it. But no. I can't control my neighbours, so I'm very chill with them. All I do is sit there and look very awkwardly at them. Like the direct eye contact you need to make with people. What's the name of the character I'm currently drawing? He's Charlie. He's very nice. I'm trying to get that glint off of the paint for you guys so you can actually see what's going on. Did not know the paint glinted. Now I know. I think it might be just a weird effect with the camera. I make you want to draw? You draw, you go. I love it when people draw on my live streams. Because usually people tag me in it, I get to see what awesome things you guys create. I love how the wings don't have a particular shape. I'm just putting them together strangely. Your voice is very pretty, thank you. Alright, so these feathers should be facing this way. I quite enjoy this. Okay. But I really like how the Artex markers layer beautifully upon each other. Upon each other? Wow. But yeah. I love how they just layer up very beautifully. These little wings are going to be quite the struggle to colour in, but I kind of have a vision. So we're just going to go for it. Trial and error. And thanks to these amazing layering abilities, no more pain for trial and error. Anyway, we'll keep going. Keep pushing to do it right. Come in with a really nice purple here. Okay, so they're kind of starting to come together. They look fluffy. Oh, that's cool. I like it when the wings look a certain way. But I also leave it up to debate for what they look like. And we're going to keep adding things and just going for it. Am I in danger? I just got a Duolingo notification. I'm very afraid. Hello, fairy girl. Alright, so we're going to just keep adding small highlights to get these wings back into shape. Shaping up the wings. I'm going to add a bit more curve to these feathers over here so they don't look very... so they look less uniform and a bit more sporadic, you know? Yeah, the Duolingo is frightening to me. Hello, Malu Imposter. I go live every weekend usually, and during school weeks, and then during the holidays I usually go live every other day or so, because I just like doing that. Why are they... oh my gosh, the sky is pink. Guys, the sky is pink. That is really pretty. I'm sorry. I just realised the sky is pink, purple and blue. I am very proud of that. I really like my pink, purple, blue sky. My room is in the perfect place to just witness sunsets. I just had to stop and admire that. That was really cool. Your art is so good. Thank you. And then we're going to continue adding layers upon layers upon layers. It's like over and over and over, and it's fun. It's like Sisyphus. I think that's a guy. I know it's not Odysseus, because I'm not that under a rock. I'm not that far below the earth. Oh, hi, Silly Theron. How are you? Hello, the peoples. Hello, Alea. Is that how you pronounce it? Alea? Alaya? Alea? Whichever you like. That art, thank you. I'm going to keep going. Keep adding these little highlights just for now. Perfect. Hello, Loot. How are you? It's Alea. Got it. Alea. Is that right? I genuinely hate the fact that I sometimes struggle to pronounce names. And I don't like pronouncing names. What is he sitting on? A skull currently, but I don't know what I might change it later. Who knows? It's about the imagination that goes into the piece, not the final product. It's like, it's the thought that counts. It's how you make yourself feel better about when an art piece doesn't go as planned and you have to scrap it because it's too far gone. It's too far gone to save. The wings look very scrumptious. Thank you. I'm going to keep adding these layers to it. There you go. Okay, this is going to do I have any other characters and can I show them? Oh, indeed. I can show them. There might not be as many in the sketchbook, but I could show them. Alright, so that's Charlie. That's Vivian. He's very special. We love Vivian. He tends to be the subject of a lot of traumatizing pieces. And now I'm going to try to pull together all the characters. Why are my, like, neighbours tearing apart their homes at such an ungodly hour? Okay. This is Lester, this is Solar. Lester's amazing. Solar doesn't come in until a couple of books later. I'm trying to pull together. Alright, I know where the next character is. Percy! Fan favourite, we love Percy. Here's Vivian where he's actually not having his face torn apart. And there's Charlie. And I think that's basically all the people I have that I can currently reveal in my sketchbook currently. But yeah, I have a lot of other characters, like tons and tons of other characters, I promise. Hello, Wolfie, lol, YouTube. But I have unholy amounts of characters in not just this sketchbook, but in many sketchbooks and in many parts of my brain. Because some of the characters I've written that I genuinely loathe, because I've written them to be loathed because they are awful people, and I don't give myself the motivation to draw them. I will eventually because I need official character sheets, but still. Oh, hi Thanos. Are they all gay? None of them confirmed. None aren't confirmed, friendo. Awesome. Hello, Gent. Is there anything... Is that your name or is the star representative of a letter? I like your drowning. You are awesome. Have a nice day. Thank you, Rafa. Sorry. Is it normal to have a feek of asparagus? Is that what you call how many asparaguses you have? Like, is there like a term for lots of asparaguses? Like, like, you know how there's like a pod of dolphins or a flock of birds? Like, tons of asparagus. What would you call that? An army? No, not good enough. I don't know. A lobotomy of asparaguses. Asparagi? What? Why is the English language so confusing and so very frightening? I don't know why. What brand of markers are those? Sorry. Artex. Artex markers. Great brand. Hello, Luke. You said my name 3 times. Do I plan doing any more drawings? I always plan drawings. I have tons of drawings, but this one should take me the entire live, since I usually do lots and lots. I'm planning to do lots and lots. I've never switched, I don't think, or I rarely switch drawings mid-live, just because it's easier for me to plan out one drawing than like an unholy amount of drawings. What a beautiful drawing. Thank you, Isadora. Strawberry kitty, cool drawing. I can do that. That's so cool. Oh no, you can do it. Just believe in yourself. Like, I basically became this level of artist by lying to myself and saying I was good, and then looking back on my art and thinking, well, whatever the hell I tried to draw, it's definitely not right. Whatever the hell that was meant to be, I see something different. That horse, for some reason, is a centipede. Actually, that would be cool. Imagine drawing a centipede horse, like a horsepede, except the horse's legs have rocket boosters at the end, because that would just be really cool. A rocket booster horse centipede thing. You just sneezed. Hope that helps. It does help, indeed. Who inspires my drawing? Well, my main inspiration for drawing is Tim Burton, because he's really cool. And, like, I really like, his art and his movies, and he's just a generally inspirational guy. And what else inspires my drawings? I don't really know, just... It's basically more of a thing that sits in my mind. It's like that thing they say in Matilda where all my brains squish out my eyes, except I can't move things and torment my teachers. Instead, I can draw things and torment my teachers. I'm joking. I genuinely like my teachers. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them are frightening. Others are very sweet, and I do, in fact, enjoy. They're nice. And they let me draw in class. Lampshade. Indeed, fellow. What do I think of Brazil? Apparently a really nice country. I've never been there, so I can't technically have a judgment of it. But still, apparently it's meant to be a very lovely place to visit, and I would like to visit it. Though I like visiting places with, like, that I'm uncomfortable going to, if that makes sense. Like, Morocco was crazy. Is it hard to draw, like, the eyes of or a face? Sometimes it really depends on the angle. Like, some angles are, like, awful to draw. Like, when you're looking at a downward or an upward angle onto a face, it's very awful to draw. Like, very, very awful for some reason. I'm unsure why, but it just genuinely is a very awkward and not so fun angle to draw. Oh, goodbye, goodbye, drawing chaos. I'm having a moment. It's okay, I'm having a moment. Have fun with your family. You should definitely invest in Artex markers. They're definitely an awesome investment. Like, I think a lot of the art supplies that I've purchased recently are a massive, great investment. It's nice to see me not touching grass. It's okay, I went on a walk today with my brother and my dogs. I went to a Starbucks and I bought a drink. And I sat down and drew. What? What, how, when, and where, and why? Why? Oh, thank you, Ronaldo. Where can you get them? I got mine off Amazon. I genuinely, I bought the smallest set possible because I just wanted to test them first. But definitely once this set is klar, I shall buy a large set. Since a claw set. I don't know why. Claw means finished. I just switched language for some reason. For some unsure reason, an unknown reason of my anatomy, I tend to switch languages. Who is my favourite soccer player? I don't actually follow soccer, football, soccer, football. It's weird. I always call it soccer and then I also call it football because where I used to live called it soccer and then where I live now it calls it football. But I don't actually have a favourite player because I don't follow the sport. I don't really have any favourite sports player. Do they actually paint on surfaces? Yeah, I think they do. I mean, I haven't tested it, but they do seem to work really well with paper. Am I from Korea? No. Unfortunately not. Do I hard to do body pose or drawing? What do you mean by that? I'm sorry. Oh, it looks amazing, not gonna lie. Thank you, Ronaldo. Alright, so we're just gonna add a little highlight. It's a lot of layering up and trialing and layering and constantly, because it I don't know why, it just makes it easier to build up a really nice look from it. Where did I live before? I lived in South Africa for 4 years of my life, so like it was quite a large chunk of my childhood from when I was about, I think, yeah, from when I was about 5 years old to when I was 9. So for most of my childhood memories are set in South Africa, which is strange because I was in fact born in England, but I feel more in tune to being raised in South Africa. And now I spend my teenage years here. It rains a lot. Do I know any Russian? Unfortunately not. I'm sorry. I think my friends do though. Let's see. Well, that's cool. Thank you, Fairy Girl. You're giggling. You can't. The first page of a chapter 24. Wait, what? In book 6 of Percy Jackson, because why is Hera Aphrodite in her... What? Okay, I'm not finishing that. I'm just not finishing that. I'm confused, mildly frightened. Mainly confused. I'm going to add some colour in like the mid-tone area where the shadows were about to be. You'll see. This is all going to come together at some point, I hope. At some point, I pray. Is my book coming out soon? I'm hoping to. I'm just getting through the editing process, which is actually quite a large-scale process. Because I have to iron out the seams. It will take a couple of tries and a couple of versions of the book. But eventually, I should be getting it out to you guys, which I'm really excited about because I'd love to do it. Because I can't wait to do cover art mainly. That's my main role in this. How many sketchbooks have I finished throughout the year? Last year, I think I went through about 6 or 7 of them. Just random sketchbooks. And this year, I haven't finished any yet. Yeah, writing a book is quite a grueling and long process, and a lot of the times you feel like you want to give up because your editor has just said how like flawed your book is that you thought was like perfect, but it's not, and then you see those mistakes. It's actually quite fun. You're like, I in fact did not know that was spelt that way. That's my main issue is the spelling. I suck at spelling. Forgive the fact I'm feeling lazy today and therefore I'm not using my tongue properly. If I draw like you, my hand is so hurt because you're tired. Oh no. I draw, like my wrists must be able to hold up a building by this point because I draw so much. Or I'm just like one-way ticket to carpal tunnel by this point. Yeah, my lifestyle is just a one-way ticket to scoliosis and carpal tunnel. Like severe of both. But I don't mind. As long as I hit that gym every other week. I mean week. Don't tell my parents. Don't tell my parents. Please. You finished 5 sketchbooks in a year. That's crazy. What's my favourite animal? I quite like octopuses. They're quite cute, but I love all, like, I don't know, I don't hate any animal, but I do like them, you know those velvet worms, the funny ones that, like, that are just so too cute and fluffy to be, like, an existent animal, and yet they are an existent animal. It's amazing. And then some depth. I don't know what I'm doing. Snakes are quite cool. I love snakes. You need a new profile picture. Oh no. I love how one wing is going to be Wonky. Wonky wing. Weezer. Apparently, I know Weezer. I've listened to like 2 songs. So I can't really have an opinion on the band until I've investigated further into their backstory. Usually I have to check band backstories first because of certain instances with certain artists that have ended badly, which is really annoying because I always find an artist I love and adore and they end up doing something awful to someone that should never be done to another human being. I dropped pens, give me a minute. 1 pen. Where the hell is the other one? He's gone! He's dead! Oh no, here he is. He was behind me, he was hiding. Okay, so just gonna shape up these wings a bit more. Why are my neighbours... Okay, I'm just gonna leave my neighbours to cut up whatever they're doing. I do know what Murder Drones is. I haven't watched it before, but I kind of have a gist of what it is. It's like these robots. That's mainly what I know. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint, but you're repainting your cringy button pins. Oh dear. I love being cringy. It makes people uncomfortable, and that's what I love about it. You made a man face button? That's awesome. I haven't played Genshin Impact, but I love the art style. Like, they put... It was like Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. They put tons of effort into the animations and art style of it, which is gorgeous. Okay, so adding some of that good colour. A couple of sprigs of nice blue to small parts. Okay, I think the wings are good for now. I need to stop before I go too far, you know? Stop before I go too far. Stop before I go too far. I'm repeating it to myself. I love Legends of Zelda. Honestly, I would buy a Switch again just to play it again. Would buy a Switch again just to play Legends of Zelda again. Okay, I'm going to put in my bleed proofing sheet. My manky little bleed proof sheet that I put to stop it from injuring the next page, which would be really annoying to injure. You're bald Annabeth Chase now, oh my gosh. Minecraft thoughts? I love Minecraft. I chill on a server with most of my friends where my main role on that server is to be a little hobbit who lives in a hole with a strangely large network of tunnels that move between the world. I'm a hobbit, I live in a hole. I spend too much time drawing, so I just sit in a hole doing nothing. Oh, hello, Thanos. Now, you're going to watch me screw up being blonde, because it's hard to colour. Alright, let's see. I love how everyone's asking me on my gaming opinions now. Like, I work. The way I get money is I work with games, and it's called a gaming van. My dad owns a gaming van and I make money off that, which is fun because I like working in the gaming van. It's quite fun. You'd instantly mess up everything when you're colouring? That has happened before. I'm just going to be open with it. When I was first trying to make a good thing, that is a turnout. So I was like, yep, I'm scrapping that idea and moving to this idea, which worked out way better, definitely. I don't know what Sprunky is, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Deeply apologise. Right, so I'm just going to keep layering up some of these colours. Keep going, guys. We can do this. We're trying to make an N cosplay. That's awesome. Yeah, that works. Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost closed the app there. My heart, guys. My heart. Hold up. That was scary. Do I like Melanie Martinez? Some of her songs are actually very nice. I do enjoy Melanie Martinez from time to time. Do I have tips on developing OCs? Oh my gosh. I was waiting for someone to ask that. Sorry. Trash can art. I was waiting for you to ask that. Okay, you ready? Okay, hi Whisper. So I'm going to show you a 2 OC reference sheet. So this is one. This is with Percy. And what you want to do in an OC reference sheet is something you definitely want to draw for an OC, and you want it, stop bending page, you want it to completely reflect a character. So I'm going to show you this reference sheet and then the reference sheet I did for Vivian, which is very different. So you can see it's a much more brighter, and then it contrasts this, which is a lot darker, I'm going to move that so you can actually see it, a lot darker, a lot sadder. And it's a way to you can add little lore hints, but it's a way to actually express your character's likes, dislikes, and mostly personality, like a little cat, because that's how he is. But yeah, see, I put favourite foods and all sorts of little extra things, like I have notes on the side of my page. But yeah, comparing it back to this, which again has favourite foods and all sorts of that, but also shows the difference in personality. So maybe try to see if you can have contrasting character personalities. The blonde one reminds me of Wilson. Everyone is comparing my characters to Rick Riordan, which is strange because I started on Rick Riordan, or got back into it, after I got to after I made my OCs, which is strange and mildly infuriating, but mostly hilarious. I always see things like when I make little Charlie and Vivian animations, I'm like, oh my gosh, is that Solangelo? I was like, I wish, guys, I wish. Oh, bye, Strawberry Kitty. Hi, Rose TV. But yeah, everyone, I like it when you guys are like, Charlie is secretly Will Solace, because I have been called the Rick Riordan of, I don't know, my generation, because my friends can confirm the fact that I genuinely laugh at the fact I make my followers cry with really awfully heartbreaking animations that shatter people's souls and deplete their energy. Hello, Athena. You are drawing Astro from Dandy's World. That's pretty awesome, though. I again don't really know what Dandy's World is, but I'll give it the old attempt, you know? Yes, you do. And the cliffhanger's probably just like Rock. He must be proud. No, I've told my friends about how the lore, well, some of my friends who want to hear it, about how the lore will actually continue in my book, and the things I have said, the awful things I am putting my poor characters through is beyond evil, beyond actually evil, very evil. Right, I'm gonna see how well I can get this to work. Again, blonde hair, very annoying to colour when you don't have a lot of blonde boy colours. So you've got to be a bit brutal with the blonde boy hair. Do a couple of blonde boy tests. Attempts at doing this right. Oh, and that is annoying. I'm just gonna clean that off. Okay. Ignore that ever happened. Alright. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm attempting to do something that I actually have zero experience of. I don't know why Organita, the quote, "I'm baffled at how Mal and Nico are technically siblings," is actually very similar to what a teacher said, how she was baffled that me and my brother were actually siblings, because we're literally polar opposites. You love how I drew the wings. Oh, thank you. Alright, we're going back to Ohuhu markers. I don't know what I'm doing. Too late in thinking about it. That's how I feel. How I feel when the teacher drops some of this awful, gut-wrenching, actually, like, sad and evil lore on the class, and you have to sit there and act like, yeah, that was totally normal and totally, like, not a complete safeguarding concern. I kind of like how the hair's turning out. I'm just adding some, like, weird curly textures for some reason. Because I can. Because, you know what? I'm an artist. I have free will, and I can do anything with my art. Within reason. Do not quote me on that, please. I mean, I do traumatize small children. Don't quote me on that either, please. Don't hurt me. I only traumatize them for the pure thing is that, how the hell am I supposed to get my emotions out either way? I'm gonna close my curtain now. I can feel the eyes of my neighbours on me. Alright, gonna get the uniform done. Just have to remember that there is, in fact, a strip there. Just have to remember that's there. Perfect. You're an artist too, but will God forgive you? God will forgive you, I think. If not, you can join me. you can join me in hell. I fear a lot of things. Mainly my OCs, but I mean, who wouldn't fear their own OCs, their own creations? And now you're bald, Nico, and now I will never get that image out of my head. Oh, it doesn't snow where you live. That's sort of how I feel, because everywhere in England apparently received snow, apart from the exact place I live. I think the school, because my school never closes for anything. And I swear on the gods that they just sent like a device up into space to terminate snow near us. The local emo? The thing is, I don't have a basement. I don't have a basement. I don't know whose basement you are in, but it's definitely not mine. Yeah, it did snow last year at school, actually, which is fair enough. It was quite fun. I mean, had to dodge flying projectiles. Either way, still fun. Safety concern greatly. Still fun, I guess. That's so good. Thank you, Isla. You guys can just leave my walls. You don't have to stay there. I mean, I regularly make an effort to feed you guys and lure you guys out. Trying to fill the small spaces. This is frightening. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Hello, GKK ad? Sorry, I'm JKK. I'm not sure how to say that. I'm sorry. I apologise. Okay, so we're going to keep going with this. Really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing Scrap Standy's World. Oh, you draw beautiful. Thank you. We like the wall cotton candy. Indeed. Do you get annoyed by this random neighbour and they just bothered you too much that you just try to traumatize them but they never get traumatized. Not generally. I mean, my neighbor just stares at me awkwardly. He's a chill guy sometimes, but yeah, mostly just stares. My neighbors don't interact with each other, weirdly enough. New subscriber. Oh, thank you. Wondering, how can you get better at your anime art? I mean, I say collect references. There's nothing wrong in that in art than having references. I'm trying to say this perfectly as for it not to be misinterpreted by certain people. Having references is not the same as copying art, and it's in fact really good for you to learn and develop your artist skills. And also just like try to experiment, see how you get, well, where you get to and how you get to it and how it's going, and just give everything a go. See how well you manage. Like lots of experimentation, and that's how you develop an art style. Okay, and this is kind of working. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. Most of these lives are completely improvised and unscripted. Live reaction to me screaming at my artwork. I'm joking. I only scream on Thursdays, which is a lie, but oh well. If I shall be caught out for a lie, so be it. You're doing great. Thank you, D. Jordan. You ate the drawing with no crumbs. Indeed. Thank you. A lot of people eat my drawings, apparently. Hi, Blaret. How are you? Okay. Sorry, my hair is getting stuck to my ring and I don't really know what to do. Alright. I'm choosing very specific colour points. Ah, this is a paler version. I see. Alright, I can do this. I mildly believe in myself. Mostly. I pray I can do this. I think I can do this. What brand are these? These are very old Hoo-Hoo markers. They work very well and I definitely recommend them because they are very great for drawings. Oh, thank you, Emma Dinosaur. I love the jelly bean profile picture. Or I think that's jelly bean. Can't remember. I can't very well remember. Perfect. Oh, hi, Elia. Is that right? Elia. Dobby had a sock! Let's go. I just throw socks in my walls. I'm like, please be free, please be free, please be free. It's like, please don't hurt me. I'm just a small child who needs help. I'm not that short. So, there. Oh, hi, Harry. You were the one who gave Dobby the sock. That is awesome. You got a Sam and Colby profile picture? That's nice. I remember I watched like one of their videos. I don't really know which video it was. I just remember I watched a video and then my mum banned me from trying to summon ghosts in the house. Did not stop me. But I am still banished from summoning ghosts, attempting to contact the undead, and many other strange things that I'm apparently responsible for, which I'm not denying at all that I didn't do. Yeah, please give socks to people in my walls. The paint on my walls is tasty? Okay, good. Good to know. I haven't tasted the paint on my walls, but now that I know that they are tasty, I guess. Don't really know what to do or say about that one. How am I supposed to react? How am I supposed to react without making it a concern? Hello, Barbara Ritter. You ate the wall cotton candy. It is good. I mean, I think as a child, I've eaten, like, when I was a little baby, I ate unholy amounts of random things that should have killed me, but somehow I'm still standing with an absolute killing immune system. I haven't gotten sick well, this year I haven't gotten sick yet, because I'm cool. Your name is Eli? Oh, cool. Hi, Gason. Is that how you say it? Looks like Percy Jackson from the new Disney Plus. I mean, I guess I could see mild resemblance. A little bit of a resemblance, I guess. Whoa, that's way too dark. Oh well. I'm just adding some shading because I don't actually have a shadow brush, so don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna fake it. You eat blue tack? I left... Honestly, never again do I babysit my dad's clients' kids that they show up randomly with. Because I left some kneaded rubber mixed with blue tack lying around my house because I was in the middle of quite a big art project, and I come back and that thing's got the fattest bite mark out of it. Like, this child had the audacity to take a bite out of that. It's terrifying. The fact I turned around for 2 seconds and this child had already taken a nice healthy chunk out of my art supply. I didn't even know how to react. I didn't know whether to be impressed or just concerned. So I was impressed because it's okay. They didn't apparently swallow it, according to that child, and apparently according to the mum, it's a reoccurring occurrence. So that's okay, because I was genuinely terrified. I thought I'd be charged with the murder of a minor under the fact that I just turned away for 2 seconds and expected this, like, 7-year-old to be, like, better. You ate a battery. Fair enough. Did it taste good? Yes or no? I want to know, did it taste good? I don't know why. Apparently, when I was little, I tasted battery acid. Somehow survived. I feel like that's a big flex. Tasting battery acid and living to tell the tale. Don't know what I'm doing. You used to eat paper and erasers. Fair enough. Anyone got another sock? Dobby lost his. Oh no. Alright, let's go. Let's just add this detail. This detail no one will notice, because that's how details work. You have scars on your legs from falling over? Oh no. Did anyone else eat crayons? Indeed. Oh, that's okay, Scraps. If your English is bad, it's okay. I will do my best. My English is also bad, mainly because I just didn't pay attention in when they were teaching me how to speak like a British person, because I skipped all those classes. And year 4, for some reason. For some unknown reason, I skipped year 4. But I did crash my cousin's school at one time. Ooh, 5 minutes clean, you go. You remember, you are worth it. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Because if they tell you otherwise, they are disgusting for saying that, actually. So let's go. I believe in you. You can do this. You want to learn British and you know how to say some stuff. That's pretty awesome. I mean, you seem to be communicating quite well on this. So I think you're doing very well. I think Play-Doh is definitely the main... Me and my friends had a very spiritual debate, actually. At this one spirited lunchtime, we had a very, very deep and very, very, very important debate about which Play-Doh colour is the best flavour. I said purple. My friend thought pink. My other friend said red. Like the basic person they are. But yeah, I love how everyone else has crazy, like crazy, like, conversations at lunch, and then it's me and my friends, discovering how to, which Play-Doh flavour is, in fact, the best Play-Doh flavour. You're gonna go watch something else? Bye, Elia. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. We're going to continue. I don't know what I'm doing. Please help me. Just gonna keep swimming. Yep. Dory gave some actual steadfast advice. The battery is good. Good. I guess as long as it tasted good. Please do not eat batteries though. Apparently I have a volatile accent, where my accent will change depending on the day I've had. It's just random, or which country I've been to. What's the best paint colour to eat? Ooh, I don't know. How long has a live stream been waiting so long? Almost an hour, actually. Which is pretty good, if I do say so myself. And I quite like how that's turning out. I'm just going to give him some freckles. Your name is Eli? Nice. I like the name Eli. Matt, pink. Indeed, Matt. Hello again, clone. Were you thrashing people on Call of Duty? You are the one playing Call of Duty, right? Add these mini details. I just realised I missed a spot. There you go. I didn't miss a spot anymore. Alright, let me keep going. Charlie's very freckly, which is quite sweet. I like it when the characters just have tons of freckles for no exact reason. Both Charlie and Lester have tons of freckles for no exact reason. There's no reason they should have so many freckles, but they do. Charlie has freckles on his ears too, which is a strange thing. Dobby is dead. I love that. No, I feel like a psychopath. I watched that scene with my friend. She was crying. I was genuinely laughing. I'm not mad or a sociopath or anything. I just found it kind of funny. And it's my biggest flex is that I kind of accidentally laughed at Dobby's death. Leon Patinama? Oh, thank you. Hello, Ray the Raccoon. Alright, let's see. So I've got that. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to, like, detail in that earring, and I'm going to do it in a very risky way. He was tasty! Whoa! Guys, are you talking about eating Dobby the elf? Okay, I mean, sure, everyone has their dietary preferences, I guess. I guess that's just one of the many dietary preferences of our world. I'm David Attenborough, and today we're looking at this, because we ran out of ideas in the BBC. There are only so many animals on this planet, and we cannot be bothered. I love how David Attenborough is basically immortal. Like, I think the day he dies, we'll all get like a day of school or something, which would be cool. But I don't want him to die, because he's actually quite a chill guy, and he's very nice. Oh, hi, Alex. You're not sick, but you're still fine. Okay, good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. His legs. I know, his little legs. He's cuddling his little legs. And then I'm going to add some, like, I'm going to kind of clean up this line work with this pencil here. Because putting it in ink is too much effort for me at this moment. This moment in time. And also with that, you see, that's a mistake. I can clean it up very easily, hopefully. Well, kind of. At least I can kind of clean it up. You ate Dobby and you're not sorry! Hi, microwaved fork. Welcome to this. We had a rumour in our form that the tutor had a crush on David Attenborough. I mean, a lot of people seem to, especially in Britain. They seem to have crushes on David Attenborough. Is David Attenborough married, actually? That's a good question. I don't actually know. Is our dearest David, which is apparently a national treasure, is he married? I wonder what you have to do. Will I add highlights? Yeah, probably. I wonder what you have to do to be considered a national treasure. Like, what crazy, amazing things do you have to do? Because I want to see if, like, I could, Like, imagine if Rick Royden was considered a national treasure. Like, his reasoning would be traumatized enough children, and then I want to be that kind of national treasure, the kind that traumatized children with her evil writing, like her writing about like throwing her poor, like just hurting her OCs, like best kind of trauma, you know, traumatizing. Like, so who's your country's national treasure? Well, we have an author. You also ate the hippogriffs and snakes. Oh my gosh. Throw Dobby up, you need him? What? You know what? That's not the weirdest thing I've heard on these live streams, actually. Weirdly enough, I've experienced weirder. I've reached a certain point in my life where the fact that I'm unaffected by that frightens me. It deeply frightens me, actually. Eat the spiders next. Wow. Let's see. Alright. Now, taking a risk with a thick nib to add little loops and loops and loops. His hair is so sparkly and glossy. Like, he definitely has like this amazing hair care routine. Like this, just a general amazing hair care routine. And I feel like he would have that. He'd just have really good care for his hair, you know? What the flip-flop. Indeed. I'm gonna have to colour that in now and fix that. I will now, eventually, when I get the motivation. There's a song called Bread. Indeed, I've seen that song. And he's my dinner, don't be selfish. You guys are brutal. Like, genuinely brutal. Who's my celebrity crush? Unfortunately, I don't really understand crushes. I don't get them, more like, as per se. I'd say, like, yeah, I don't really, like, yeah, I'll say this person looks okay, but I'll be like, I don't feel anything. And it's strange, because I don't know what that's called or what it is. So I'm just here. Hi, Cade! How long have I been live? Over an hour. Still going. What's Charlie's favourite food? Ooh, good question. I mean, he likes, actually, he likes really sweet things. Like, Vivian likes some sweet things, but not very sweet things. And that's quite fun about Vivian. It's a fun thing about our little Vinny, because he's quite a sweet boy. And he genuinely is a sweet person to people he likes. It's crazy. Well, your English teacher telling you about a fanfic is actually quite crazy. I've never read fan fiction because I've never seen, I've been afraid of it, okay? Is Dobby my celebrity crush? I'm going to have to pass on that question, and I don't feel like he is. Yes! What? Who said that? Right. You know what? Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, I guess. Your favourite food is cucumbers. You don't know why. It's just the cucumbers. It's good. Huh. I like cucumbers. They're crunchy. I don't know why they're crunchy, but they are crunchy, and it's quite nice when you have a very satisfyingly crunchy cucumber. I'm going to put little flower designs onto these. I actually have a pair of these in real life, which I built, which are heavily dangerous to wear, but I don't really mind because it's all worth it for the cosplay. Yeah, he's a little dreamer. I'm thinking over here I'm going to have some music notes or something, because he likes music, I think, I hope. Well, he's my OC, so I say yes. I say yes. You're learning Greek and Russian because you wanted... Oh, that's quite cool. I'm learning French, Japanese, Italian a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of Italian, and weirdly enough, a little bit of Greek. It's strange, but yeah. You love my accent. Oh, thank you. What am I drawing today? I'm drawing Charlie. This piece is about imagination, and Charlie has a vivid imagination. And I thought Charlie needs a bit of attention, so why not? Let's just give this boy a bit of attention. Just going to add a bit more highlights to the ends of these feathers. Make them look very pretty. There you go. I'm going to see, maybe I can get like the shadow of the feathers onto him, which would be really cool, but this pen is also drying up. Your cat bit a grasshopper and it let out a crunch. Oh, that is frightening. I mean, back in South Africa, like where my cousins used to live, because they lived on a farm, you could get these lotus infestations, and I never stepped on one, but I watched my cousin step on one, which I felt really sad about that because I really like the locusts. I said lotus, I don't know why. But yeah, these locusts, and the crunch is genuinely bone-chilling. Like, it's awful. The sound is absolutely, like, the most disgusting sound. Like, I feel bad. I don't like killing things. I've never killed a bug in my life, unless it like really was in genuine pain, like when a bee's stung someone and it's dying and you like sadly have to put an end to its misery. But like, I don't know, I don't think the yellow works. Actually, it might work. It will look a bit crown-like, and I like that. But yeah, at least they don't feel pain, but I just don't like hurting bugs. Like, I get sad when they get hurt. It's weird, but I can genuinely, like, destroy fictional humans. Like, I can genuinely bring pain to my followers and my OCs. A tiny little park or just across. You want to go outside and draw somewhere, but... Ooh. You don't... You always feel like drawing something, but you don't... Oh, it's cool. Just go somewhere. I go lots of places to draw, like, lots of times. It works very well for me, for some reason. Just, like, wherever you go, bring a sketchbook. It doesn't matter where you go, especially on long car journeys, bring a sketchbook, because it will just help you learn to motivate yourself. Hello, Jebart. Hello, JJ. You need your snacks before you perish. Indeed. Perished by lack of snack is a very sad way to go. Oh no, you have art block. I know how to beat art block. It's just force yourself to draw. No matter how much pain you are in, how much it hurts to continue drawing, keep drawing. Do not put down the pen. Because no matter how hard you try, art block will stay unless you force yourself out of it. I put my pencil somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Hidden under here. I've got it. Yeah, I finally made a mod, just in case, and I discussed it with this person in real life very briefly, and probably just me mumbling to myself thinking she heard me, but it's okay. We don't mind. It's just because she is on most of my live streams and I know her in real life, so I feel safer letting her try. I'm just seeing. Trial error. We actually have had a very good... Oh, bye, Trash Can Art. We've had a very good, we've had a very good live stream. No awful, people saying awful things in the chat, which is good, because usually there is at least one person saying these awful things. The art is good. Oh, thank you, Literal Nightmare 012. Dobby with a wig can't hurt you. That's crazy. Hello, the unknown one. That's quite a cool name. I like this. Okay, so I put the pencil down. I don't know why. I really like this. I like the way it just... I'm going to put these little, around this edge, I'm going to put, little golden dots between each wing. Even though I've given myself barely any space to put these little golden dots. But I'm going to do it anyway. For the sake of, I don't know. Peace and love attack, indeed. Oh, bye, Alex. How do you draw the eyes the same? Well, let me find a piece where I have open eyes. Let's see. Here. I'll get this one of Vivian up. So the way... Do not flip that page. Sorry. Or that might not be the best example. I'll pull up another one. This one, it's the wrong way around, but the way I draw the eyes the same is basically, I'll take the pencil and I'll draw a line, and I'll make two circles that are basically the same. And from there, it's trial and error. Just keep trying. Trying. It takes a lot of tries, and just, try to get the same basic shape. Can you see it? It will just take tons of different tries, you know? Lots of different tries. Anyway, but back to this guy. Alright, back to the little cool dots. Unfortunately, this live isn't joinable just because I'm very specific about the way I like to run my lives. The smallest little, sadly, I'm sorry, it's just I'm very specific about the way I run my lives, and I, for some reason, don't like getting interfered with. And I actually have never tried a joinable live before. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll plan one in the future, though. What's my favourite book? Song of Achilles. Shattered me. Deeply. I cannot believe I let myself feel hope. I let myself feel hope. Even though I knew how the legends ended. I knew how it was going to go. But I let myself hope. Never again do I let myself hope or dream, because, honestly, it was... I lent it to all my friends and made them cry. Took great joy out of that. The joyful part of Song of Achilles was that. Was making my friends cry. You just got nachos? Oh, that's nice. I like nachos. But yeah, Song of Achilles is definitely the best book I've read. I love how Charlie lives in his own world. He's like, I don't know, I live in my own world kind of vibe. Never lose hope and never give up. Yeah, I still can't believe I let myself feel hope for that. Song of Achilles was never, like, Achilles and Patroclus did not deserve that, though. Oh, thank you, Amelia. Alright. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. I feel like I can have, like, a little base where he's sat on. It just goes around the rim of it. He's sat on this little base, and he's just sat there enjoying life. Like, I feel like that is a very good thing to do, enjoying life. I mean, I'm like that. I wander through life doing nothing. Like, I wander through life, live it, like, they're like, oh, how are you not bothered by this certain thing in the news? Or how are you not bothered by this or that? I was like, I just don't have enough motivation to be bothered. Too busy doing art to be bothered with that. Too busy. And also, it's just easier in life not to share your political opinions, because at least one person's going to have something to do with it. Especially as a YouTuber, I won't share any of my views on anything. I'll just be here. You are hunger. You are very sorry. I forgive you. You are allowed to have hunger. This pen is clicking and annoying me. What you should eat because you're starving? Oh, so my dad makes me this thing that I really love, and it's, so where you take a bagel and you cut up some tomatoes and grab some rocket, because rocket is very good to put on it. You cut up some tomatoes and you grab some rocket on this bagel, and you make sure the bagel half is toasted, because it always makes it better when it's toasted. And then as you you cut up the tomatoes, and then after that you put some balsamic vinegar on it because it's very nice. And then you also put the rocket on that, of course, with a bit of butter, of course, or margarine. I do margarine mainly because that's all we have in my household. And then and then you fry an egg and put it on top, and then you just eat it, and it is delicious. My dad makes it for me sometimes, and I love it. It's like our little special dish we share. With hope, you can even kill Satoru Gojo. What is rocket? A really nice type of leaf. What do you draw now? Ooh, draw a creature, like a monster. I mean, I need to make a reference sheet for all my little Hellspawn boys that need to be drawn, especially the sentient ones, who seem to have a very big role in Vivian's life. I kind of like the shadows. The shadows turned out really nice in this. Gooby wooby. Indeed. That's beautiful. Thank you, Jelly Moss. So I'm loving this little hole in the head idea. I don't know why. Everything about it gives this vibe. I think with the skeleton's, like where the skull's eyes are, I'm gonna have it like sort of melting out. Like a candle, you know? Like really waxy kind of look. Oh, and I snapped the lead. We have the lead back. I'm gonna push this up so you guys can see what I'm thinking. It's like I snapped the lead again. Third time's a charm. Okay. Oh, and the lead's run out. Let me just pull that out and shake it a bit so the lead comes through. Come on, lead. There it is. I won't snap it again this time, I promise. But like, I feel like, yeah, having it like melting down this skull like a candle like, it's just strange and I like it. It's strange and unusual. How do I draw wings? Ooh, okay, we're going to this side. So to draw wings are split up into 3 separate parts. You have the base bit that sits like right by the shoulder blade. So pretend that's the shoulder blade. Or by the local emo. So you have it with the you have a wing with the base shoulder blade, and you have the smaller part coming up like this. I always imagine a chicken wing. Okay, I know it sounds stupid. You have the base part coming in. Then you have a slightly longer part. I made the thirds a bit strange. I'm sorry. Remember, it's split up into 3s. You have a slightly longer part that sits like this, and then you have one that sort of points downwards. And then it sits like that, just like, I don't know, imagine like a pterodactyl or something. And you've got that. And the wings, depending on how stretched it is, like this isn't very stretched, so I'll put it like a bit more stretched. So you have these different parts of this wing. And then with the feathers, they're going to want to go this way. But, so like, you always draw like the little base feathers first. And they span round in this arc, depending on the different type. Because like a seagull has like wings like this. And like an owl has wings like that, all like that, you know? That's how it is. From there, and then you keep, from there you'll like add some askew wings, especially little fluffs. So it'll be fluffier at the top of the wing and longer, more actual acute feathers at the downward part. And that's how you draw wings, a very basic overall. And then you have, yeah, the feathers get smaller here and longer and more like shaped at the bottom, if that makes sense. If not, I'm deeply sorry. But yeah, that's how to draw wings by MI4Art. MI4Art's wing drawing technique. You're gonna hunt a human and get a skull to turn into mug. Wow. Have you ever tried KFC? I mean, I don't eat meat, but I did have the rice from KFC today because my brother got some, and he doesn't like the well, he liked the rice, he just didn't want it. So he gave the rice to me. I was very happy to eat the rice because the rice was very nice. I like rice. Microwave a fork. Post it. Tag me. Oh, I thought you were going to say I'm going to microwave a fork and then post it and see if you succeed. Like, as in succeed in living. I was like, okay. But no, microwave fork is going to post something. You go. But yeah, I feel like having this golden colour seeping down out of the eyes would be really cool and fun. So I might add that, but then I'm probably going to have to leave now because I have a brother who I have to feed with actual substantial nutrients. But also, my outfit is looking quite cool. I don't know why. I was walking around town today. Hawks from MHA? No, sorry, it's not Hawks. Hawks is quite funny, but it's not Hawks. Your local ghetto lover. I like your profile picture. Let's see. So I'm kind of going for like a really melted wax look. Like I want it to be kind of disgusting. Like I might have it also in the nose because I just want it to be uncomfortable to look at in a way. I want it to be sort of really just disgusting to look at, which is the fun part. So I'm going to go with the middle dark tone first and establish a good shadow area. Sorry, my mum just tried to call me. She's not in the country, so she doesn't realise that I'm on live. I was just silently freaking out there. I'm deeply sorry. You remember your brothers like to get the buckets of chickens and you have 2 brothers and they then eat the whole bucket. Whoa. My brother always enjoys like big buckets of chicken, but he's strange because he'll be like, he eats really healthy at home and then he'll buy himself some KFC and that, which is completely fair and it's quite cool. He goes to the gym a lot too. And he has this little channel that I'm so proud of because he asked me for advice on his channel. And I was so happy. I was so happy because he asked for advice on his channel. And he, I was just very proud of him. And now he posts about mountain biking and scooters because he is very cool. Haha, Organ Eater was trapped. Oh no, Organ Eater. Free, poor Organ Eater. Is this glitching a bit? Yeah, a little bit. Oh well. Alright. So we're going to have these little parts. Perfect. We'll just keep adding random things. I don't know. My brother's channel is actually his full name, which means if I leak my full name, to be honest, it's his full name, not mine. But his channel, he sometimes comes on here and just checks it out. He doesn't comment or anything. But he's called Ben, and I actually can't remember if he's changed his channel name now or not. But yeah, he's called Ben Skiolard, and he's very cool because he does all these cool stunts on his little scooter, and he's learning, and I'm so proud of him for coming to me and asking for help, because I'm always asking him for help with my social life, you know? Hello, Raymond Animations. What? Hello, Luke, the organ eater. Wow. Dork. Oh, bye, Shine. Thank you for joining. And then just lighten that up. Just have like these random parts that are just very light to contrast, like, just make it look like it's kind of melting out of its eyes. Make it dark and sort of disgusting, which I kind of like. I want to make it slightly disgusting, slightly uncomfortable. Le gasp, how dare you use my full name and not my nickname? I love the le. It's very good. This crossover is better than the Infinity Wars, indeed. The true entertainment in this, the true entertainment of this channel is watching my random followers beef with random other followers. Percy Lux, I love Percy. He's such a sweet character. It would be a shame if he unfortunately passed in some unfortunate way. You want to change your profile picture? Ooh, what will you change it to? So having it kind of like melty, kind of disgusting, and kind of like really just gross and grim is really nice. I don't know why. But one eye is a bit more of a uniform melty, and the other eye is a bit more of a random melty. I'm not sure why I've done that. I didn't have any will to do that. I'm afraid. But I love dropping random hints in my videos, like, oh, I love this character. Would be a shame if, unfortunately, they happen upon unfortunate circumstances and did not, in fact, survive. And then I just get beaten up by random people who follow me. I'm afraid that my future decisions for my channel could cost me my life. But oh well. 'Tis the price of being me. You were scrolling, you heard gross and grim, you scroll back. That is exactly how I feel, except when I'm scrolling, I always see random brain rot videos and I never see cool lives of cool people. Anyway, this is quite, we got quite far. I'm just gonna remember to sign that so I know where I'm putting my tag. Excuse the fact that that is disgusting handwriting, but I'm gonna fix it. Anyway, this is how far we got in this live. I'm pretty proud of it. Colouring quite a lot of experimentation, mixed media, mix of alcohol and acrylic, which is quite fun. I quite enjoy it. Anyway, that's how far we got. I am pretty proud of that. Not sure how you guys feel about it, but I think it's good. I'm just going to take this off very gently. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what we got. That's my camera stand. Ignore it. So we got like a weird drippiness. Ignore. Oh, my hands are a bit shaky. But yeah, and we've got Charlie. And we love Charlie, don't we, guys? We love Charlie. Charlie is lovable and sweet and traumatizable. And I'm flipping the camera now. Hi, guys. We're back with more news. This is annoying me. I don't like that. So I'm going to move this in front and just like that's my room. You've seen my room before, so that's fine. I was just going to talk about how I've casually just like, you can move this really easily, which is what I love about it. But yeah. Hello, microwave fork. Anyway, so we got quite far with this. I'm probably going to finish it off camera. And I've got quite a few other little extra things. Biblically accurate Charlie in a skull bowl. Oh, this poor boy. I actually have a Jack Skellington punch bowl that I have to do something with, which I haven't thought of. I'm going to go here because the light is annoying me. Anyway, so update. I am officially, like right after this live, releasing the runic alphabet for you guys to decode my, my animations with. So there's really hidden lore pieces I put in my animations that always have, like little pieces of like lore written in runic, of course. But yeah, I'm releasing that, and that's basic. It's already released on the Discord, of course. I'm going to finish up that drawing, probably post some more, and probably work on an animation sometime soon. But yeah, and I've got an exam soon, so I might slow down on posting. But yeah, anyway, yeah, basically it. And working on the book, I'm really trying to get it done as quickly as possible. But I'll see you guys soon. Remember, you guys are loved and cherished, and yeah. So yeah, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow.